This video contains measurement of absorbances of standard, sample and blank to determine nitrate in drinking water using spectrophotometer by UV screening method. These are calibration standard of 1.0 ppm, 2.0 ppm, 4.0 ppm and 7.0 ppm sample and blank, which were already prepared. Now we have to take absorbances of sample, standard and blank at 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer. Here we have total number of sample plus standard plus blank equals 6. Now switch on the spectrophotometer. Instrument passes initialization process and goes to measurement modes. Go to photometric measures by pressing 1 from keypad. Then press F1 from keypad. Make work mode ABS by pressing 1 from keypad. We have to take absorbances at 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer. First, set wavelength 220 nanometer. To set wavelength, press 2 from keypad. Now, input the wavelength value 220 nanometer from keypad and press enter key. Here, factor 1 is OK. Do not change this value. After setting absorbance and wavelength, press return key. F2 is for to delete the data. Then press F3 from keypad. We have total number of standard, sample and blank is 6. So select 8 sample module by pressing 1 from keypad. Total number of standard plus sample plus blank is 6. So make drive cell number 6. To make drive cell number 6, press 2 from keypad and input 6 and press enter key. We have a blank, so make cell blank S by pressing 3. Move cell 1 means reading is taken from first cell. After setting these parameters, press return. Photometric measurement screen appear. Now we have to put sample, blank and standard in cell holder. Open the cell holder compartment. Now take a quartz cuvette, hold on opaque surface and fill with distilled water. Clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put inside reference cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. Then take blank and shake well. Fill cuvette with blank and clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put in first cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. Then take calibration standard of 1.0 ppm and shake well. Fill cuvette with 1 ppm standard and clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put in second cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. Similarly, take calibration standard of 2.0 ppm and shake well. Fill cuvette with 2 ppm standard and clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put in third cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. Take calibration standard of 4.0 ppm and shake well. Fill cuvette with 4 ppm standard and clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put in fourth cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. Take calibration standard of 7.0 ppm and shake well. Fill cuvette with 7 ppm standard and clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put in fifth cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. Finally, take sample and shake well. Fill cuvette with sample and clean outer surface with lint-free cloth. And put in sixth cell in such a way that beam of light strikes on transparent face of cuvette. In this way, we put all sample, blank, standard and reference. Now close the compartment. Now press start from keypad to find out absorbances. These are absorbance at 220 nanometer. Note the value. Again, we have to find out absorbances at 275 nanometer. So press return and enter. Again, go to photometric measure. Press F1 and change wavelength to 75 nanometer. Press start to measure. These are absorbances at 275 nanometer. Note the values. In first reading, we found the following result. This is cuvette position, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. We took absorbances at 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer. At 220 nanometer, blank has 0 absorbance and 1 ppm solution gives 0.263, 2 ppm gives 0.478, 4 ppm gives 0.889, 7 ppm gives 1.280 and sample gives 0.132. At 275 nanometer, blank has 0, 1 ppm gives 0.018, 2 ppm gives 0.014, 4 ppm gives 0.015, 7 ppm gives 0.015 and sample gives 0.037. This is our first reading. To take a second set of readings at 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer, take out all cuvettes except reference and refill with corresponding solutions and put in corresponding cell holder exactly similar ways as before and find out readings. This is second set of absorbance reading at 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer of blank, standard and sample. Similarly, find out third set of readings. This is third set of absorbance reading at wavelength 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer. From three set of readings, find out the concurrent value of absorbances both at 220 nanometer and 275 nanometer. Please watch next video to find concurrent value of absorbances and calculation of nitrate content in water sample. Thanks for watching.